Dennis Miller.
On the next slide.
You know, I understand you now. There's not a nice guy under all that swagger and hurt like I used to think. There's just an insensitive bully. You don't deserve my help, and I definitely don't need yours. So keep your cab fare.
Rachel, wait. Please, Rachel, please. Look, hey, don't go storming off, all right?
You're the one that does the storming. That's why I'm leaving.
All right, I've been mouthing off, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just blurting things out that I don't mean.
Why don't you think before you speak?
I don't have an excuse, okay? It's just all the pressure that I've been put under to find my son. Can I just talk to you for a few minutes? Please? Will you just come back into the room?
Fine. But I am taking the bus back to Landview after I've heard you out, okay? Understood.
All right. So when did you develop this power serve? Is that what you call it, you know? I returned it twice. Need to get my racket restrung now, thank you.
Yeah, I guess I just had this, I don't know, surge of energy, you know? Like all the bad stuff's behind us.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know, a month ago, I really didn't think we were going to get through all this.
Yes, but we did.
Guys, it's not over yet, you know? I mean, you're forgetting something.
What? Oh, that's right. Oh, boy.
What?
School starts a week from Monday. Today.
So? Joey, how do you think these kids are going to react now that they know their class president is gay? I mean, what's going to happen when I take the stage at the opening assembly? I don't know. And neither do you. You know, they may be cool. A lot of people had attitude adjustments. Remember at the quilt ceremony? That was the plus 30 group. We're not dealing with that here, man.
Hey, Bill. So they got a closet all fixed up for you at school? Or
No. He's out of the closet, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I hear you're going out for the synchronized swimming team.
With the rest of the girls.
Hey, you guys, all right, 1 second, all right? See, Joe? It's not over. It's just beginning.
Blair. Excuse me, Tina. I am meeting my husband. Oh, the one who's waiting for you to bear his child? Poor old Asa. Not knowing just how difficult it's going to be when you're taking these. Tina, what do you want? What do I want? I want to know if you've thought about our deal, Blair. Are you going to talk Asa into forgiving Cain and hiring him back? Or am I going to have to tell Asa that you're taking these little birth control pills? Answer me, Blair. Now.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Kix, the cereal with a corn crunch that kids love.
All right, look, I am not going to promise you any miracles. Asa still isn't anywhere near forgiving her boyfriend. But I'll give it my best shot. Oh, no, you don't. Your best shot is not good enough. I want you to succeed. Now, if you think it's going to take a miracle to win Asa over, then, baby, you better start praying. And you won't give me back my pills. Oh, I'll give you your pills back when Cain is on Asa's payroll.
Now, what on earth could you two hens have to cluck about together?
Oh, Asa, you know, we're just talking.
Huh. What kind of talk, Tina?
The kind of talk that women always do. About men.
and babies. Gotcha, soda.
Oh, you think you're slick, huh? Are you still upset about the guys trying to dish you back there?
It's hard not to be upset, Joey.
It's like there's this static in the air now, you know? Before anybody knew I was gay, I'd hear people say homo this, homo that. And that hurt. But I had this kind of guilty relief because nobody knew I was gay. But now it's different. Everybody knows I'm gay. Why? Only because that you stood up and said it. Well, of course there's going to be some bullies at school. There always have been. But there's going to be a lot more kids who accept you for who you are because the stand that you made took guts. And they're all going to respect you. Yeah, right. Well, then what happens, Joe? The gay bashers and the bullies are going to start bullying my newfound friends. I don't know. Do you? No. And that's what's pretty scary. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm totally clueless about all of it.
It's gonna work out.
Look, I wish I didn't have to fight the good fight on both fronts. Home and school. Your father still doesn't come around? No. No, he hasn't. And right about now, it'd be real nice to have a dad who could look you in the eye and back you up. I'm still scared.
You wanted to talk.
Okay, for starters, I've been a jerk to you.
Tell me something I don't know.
All right, you've gone out on a limb for me. From asking that guy at the diner for information to tracking down that nurse. I mean, stuff that probably made you not feel all that comfortable. And I've been acting like an ingrate, and I'm sorry, okay? It's just that I feel like we were so close to finding Duke, and then all of a sudden, Jason Leanne just disappeared like that, without a trace. The cops don't seem to be helping too much at all. What if I don't see my son again?
You will.
Oh, Rachel, I've been thinking about this. What if I don't see him again? You know, what if I end up with just this picture that I have of him for the rest of my life? That's why I jumped all over you. And it's actually me that I'm angry at. I take all the blame for what's happening to Duke right now.
You've been carrying around all this guilt, and you haven't talked about it.
Well, I'm talking about it now.
I'm glad. I just wish you'd open up more.
I would, except,
What?
If I allow myself to feel these feelings, it's going to take one more little tap, and I am going to shatter into a zillion pieces.
So instead, you act like this overconfident hotshot who's got everything under control?
Yeah. Pretty impressive, huh?
Pretty unpleasant. It makes you seem so vindictive, Kevin. I mean, that's why I wanted to go. Maybe you need to get into this trouble.
Well, then maybe you should just follow your instincts, all right? Just back down on this whole thing. But I've got to go through with it, or else I will shatter.
Okay. Where do you want to go next?
I want to go back to that nurse's place.
She told you they're not hiding there.
Well, I know, but maybe she knows where they are.
You're willing to go back there?
I just want to ask her a couple questions, and then we'll take you to the bus station, put you on a bus back to Landview. Hopefully, your father won't be too worried about you.
You would? Yeah, well, I'd like to talk to our daughter, too. Except I just don't know where she is. Now, come on, Norla. Don't get crazy on me, all right? What do you think? That Rachel's standing right here, she doesn't want to take a call from her mom? Well, I tell you, I wish she was. I'd give her a piece of my... No, look, she's not missing. But she went out of town for a few days. But she left out one minor detail. She just didn't say where. I did ask her, but she had to run for a bus before she... Look, come on, look, you let her get away with so much. She's a pro at it. All right, Nora, fine. Look, we'll talk about who was lousier at raising our kid some other time, all right? But for now, just figure that she's out with some friend and she'll be back sometime soon. Yeah. Yeah. Nice talking to you, too.
Hi. Your ex?
Hey, hi. Yeah, well, I only get this crazed look when I talk to my ex. Hi.
So, why didn't you tell her the truth? That you're worried about where Rachel's going yourself?
Because I didn't want to give Nora any more ammo. Look, she already thinks that I'm a lousy father.
Is that the only reason?
Well, I guess I just didn't want to admit to myself that my kid would take off like this. I've called her friends, the ones that I know of, and no one has seen her. I just can't figure out why she would run off like this and then lie about what she's doing.
I'm sure she will be okay.
Yeah, she's probably all right. Getting all worked up like this is just fatherly concern. Huh?
Hank, that's what fathers are there for.
Well, I don't think that Rachel knows that yet. But she's going to find out as soon as she gets home. There's going to be some fatherly hell to pay.
Well, if you ask me, darts are a little too good for Mr. O.W. McDermott. I'd like to take a blunt instrument to the guy's head over and over, real slow, you know?
Well, this is a good idea, but it's not really working for me. I just can't believe that he betrayed me like he did. Not that he hasn't betrayed me before, but I really thought I'd frightened that nasty tendency out of him.
You want some proof? Here. I liberated this from Mr. Moose Mulligan's office. If you want a crash course in your crime empire, there you go.
When you freed these files from my enemy, are you positive this is all O.W.'s handwriting?
Every last one. Even left his big fat paw prints in the ketchup he spilled in it. Oh, God, if the guy wanted to give away the store, he almost gave away the whole block. In fact, he did give away the whole block. Look at that thing, huh? You got account numbers from offshore banking, shipping schedules, and routes to black market businesses, friendly judges we can call in a pinch, everything, right down to the security system and code number to your lousy apartment alarm in your penthouse.
House isn't safe, is it?
No, I guess not.
All right, then. I want you to go find O.W. And I want you to inform him in the strongest way possible that he's made an unforgivable mistake.
No problem. Fatso's unforgiven.
Why do I have to struggle so hard? With the information that O.W. sold to Moose Mulligan, Moose now knows all of my weak spots, and he will not stop until he has everything. You know that. Everything. Do you understand what that means?
Mrs. Hesser, if they bump you off,
You'd be very sad, but there wouldn't be a damn thing you could do about it. Nobody could do anything about it except Carlo.
Sure do miss the man.
Well, I think it's about time we stopped missing him and did something about it. I think it's time we start fighting back. SOW is ancient history. Speaking of ancient history, why don't you go find my favorite Egyptologist?
Dr. Mortimer Byrne? Hey, boss, last time you talked to him, you shook him right down to his desert boots. I think maybe he's in hiding now.
Well, you go find him.
Fine, then. Oh, I guess I could look in Oklahoma City. I mean, that's where he and his mommy used to live.
Right. Well, I think you better book a plane flight, because I'm a dead woman if you don't make this Mortimer a dead man very soon.
Maybe this nerd might not be able to fill such big shoes. Maybe Dr. Byrne can't be Carlo Hesser.
Ah, yes, but maybe he can.
So then Luna says that she's visiting some relatives in North Carolina.
Daddy,
Hmm?
I miss her a lot.
She misses you too. Here, listen to what she says. Tell Al I saw this big old bull snake swallow a frog, and a frog kept jumping halfway down that creature's long, scaly gullet.
Gross.
And it made me think of Al when he's eating an ice cream sundae.
Tell her this is frog ice cream.
Yeah, sure. Rivet to you, kid. Let's see. What's next? Better not mess up this thing. I'm enclosing a letter to Suede. Would you see that Suede?
Who's Suede?
He's trouble, that's who he is. Oh, man. Did you buy the cheap envelopes? Yeah, let's see what. Would you see he gets it just handed over to him, okay? Don't you try to read Suede's letter, Max Holden.
She caught you, Dad.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she's got a smart mouth like you. Here, finish your sundae. Eat the cherry.
Hey, Al.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Was this fan mail?
From some flounder? I don't think so. It's just Luna saying hello to Al.
Oh, really? And
Yeah.
not to you?
I'm included, I guess.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, Max, but
But you told me so.
you got it. So what now?
Well, now I hope to put things right before she gets back.
What do you mean put things right? Are you talking about romantically or?
No, I don't think that's on the agenda. I think it's... Just want to make sure it's safe for her.
What do you mean it's safe for her? Safe from what?
From a drifter she wrote a letter to named Suede.
God must be on to me.
Going camping?
How'd you find out where I live?
The other night. It was like I was Cinderella and you Prince Charming. Except it was you who split when the clock struck 12, and you didn't exactly leave a glass slipper. So I followed you when you left. Was that so wrong? You just seemed like kind of a lonely guy on the lookout for some company, and I'm a lonely gal. So I thought, how about it?
You want to, you can just walk out with me if that's what you want to do. I was just leaving.
So I figured. Not for long, I hope.
I don't know.
I like to camp. I mean, I never really have.
Thank you, Mrs. Fritz. I'll be just a moment.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Mr. Gannon? Ah, Kilgore. I've been trying to reach you.
Listen, I'm gonna go check my machine.
Okay,
Excuse me.
Have a seat, huh?
Have you heard from Rachel? That wandering daughter of yours?
Not a peep. How about you?
Well, she left a message saying she was fine, but she wouldn't be back to work for a couple of days.
Tell me something. What's Kevin Buchanan been doing these days?
Well, considering that he's a client of mine, I wish he were here in Landview minding his business. But he's decided that the law isn't working fast enough to bring his son back from the mother, so, as you know, he hired a private detective to put a trace on Wanda Waller's phone.
Yeah, and as you know, it was illegal.
Well, believe me, had I known beforehand...
Look, you do know that a trace like that by a private citizen is illegal, don't you, Kilgore?
Of course I do. But Kevin didn't, and he didn't ask. He's so gung-ho to do something, and then he roared out of town, destination unknown. But I assume he's following up on whatever lead that trace had turned up.
Yeah. So my daughter is missing, and Kevin Buchanan is off someplace driving around.
You do know that I'm going to have a very serious talk with her when she gets back.
Well, stand in line, pal, because you're not the only one who wants to talk to Miss Rachel Gannon. In fact, I'm thinking about putting out an APB on both of them.
Now, just hold on a second, Gannon. An APB is a serious matter.
A missing daughter is a serious matter.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to get out of that nurse's apartment. I swear when I picked this up, I thought we were so close to getting Duke back. I think Jason and Leanne were just there.
Look, she said that belongs to one of the neighbor's kids.
She's lying. Look, I bought this thing myself. I remember when I bought it, I looked at it and I said, Duke's feet are this small? Look at this small.
We're gonna get him back, Kevin.
I think Nurse Lopez was housing Jason and Leanne, but I also think that they didn't say where they were going after that because then there's no way I could force it out of her.
You don't have the right to force anything out of her. I mean, listen to what you're saying.
What? I sound like a father who's looking for his child.
No, I understand that, but you're out of control. I mean, don't you think you're a little rough on her?
No, I don't care.
Well, I do. Look, I can't go back to Landview, not with you this upset.
Rachel, I'm gonna be this upset until I find my son. All right? Now, I don't think you're gonna be hanging around that long.
No, I'm staying, and that's final.
I already have a primo distributor set up for you in Paris and a base store.
Oh, it looks perfect. But, you know, I think we really should see the location in person before I close the deal. Especially if this is going to be my flagship store.
I'll call right now. It's what, only about 6 in Paris?
Right. Blair, honey, you need me any longer? I've got a heap of corporate business stacking up my desk.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of worried about the hours that you've been keeping. Could I make a simple business suggestion?
I'm an executive who thinks as clear as you do, sure. Fire away.
Asa, you have been through 5 assistants since I've lived with you.
I know. I just can't seem to find the right guy. Somebody who could get inside my head without me leading him around with a rope. But you know what they say, honey? Good man's hard to find.
Would you ever consider taking back Kane Rogan?
I said good man. The name Kane Rogan comes into your mind? That two-bit backstabbing con artist of Tina's? You think I should hire him again? Now, why on earth would I want to do that, Blair, huh?
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Why would you ever think I would hire that Kane Rogan again? Ooh. Have something to do with that chat you were having with Tina?
Tina and I were talking about Bo and Sarah. She never even mentioned Kane at all.
Yeah. Well, for a while, she was all over me. Wanted me to give Kane Rogan another chance. I just thought maybe she'd try to tackle you, too.
Well, this has nothing to do with Tina, I swear.
Then why do you want to help your enemy out?
Asa, can't I be gracious in victory? I mean, look at me. I am here by your side. All of my dreams are in the process of coming true. And look at Kane. I mean, he's out in the cold, no job, no prospects, nothing.
I don't believe this. Don't tell me you have a sentimental streak.
Just sympathy for the underdog. I've been one myself. So, I can afford to be generous. You know, Asa, I don't really think that Cain meant to hurt me. It's just that he wanted something so badly. So why don't we just think about giving it to him?
What, my money?
Asa, that is not what Cain wants. He wants your respect, your trust. Most of all, he wants your friendship. I know how he feels.
You really want me to give Cain Rogan his old job again?
Just see him. And then see if you can forgive him. And then, yes, rehire him. It would mean a lot to me, Asa.
Bob. Oh, hello, Walter.
How are you, Virginia? Good.
How's that lovely daughter of yours?
Oh, Bets is fine. She's out at the mall buying school clothes like I own the mint.
Billy certainly enjoyed those dances with her at the 4th of July party here.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
I've been practicing up on my swing. I hope you're ready to tee off on Saturday.
Oh, my goodness. Was that this Saturday? Oh, I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I completely forgot we were on.
You can't play?
Well, I've already filled in the foursome with Tim Payne. He owns that imported car dealership. Let's take a rain check.
Sure. No problem.
Yeah, it's nice seeing you, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Better get used to that, because that's how we're going to be treated now that our son has made his big public announcement that he's gay.
Walter, what good does it do to be suspicious like that? Bob Hollander simply made a mistake.
What, you forgot a golf date we made less than a week ago? I don't think so. That was a very deliberate snub.
All right, let's say it was. But isn't it possible that the reason you're being snubbed is because of the way you've been acting these days?
And thank you for your support.
But Walter, think about it. You're always angry at people, always bitter.
Oh, maybe it's because I'm being shunned, because people are treating me like I've got some kind of a rare disease. You know, I'm not the one who's sick around here.
And neither is Billy.
Right. So you keep saying. What if the decent folk of Landview continue to treat us like lepers, how are we going to react to that? I mean, at the moment, I can't walk down the street. I can't go into a store. I obviously can't even, get together a golf match without people cutting me dead, or worse yet, snickering. I mean, God, I hate that sound. I mean, I've been thinking maybe we should move far away so I'll never have to hear that sound again.
Walter, we are not moving. Now, Billy starts school again on Monday.
Oh, well, yeah, great. That's going to go wonderfully. I mean, you know how cruel kids can be. Can we go? We have got to do something, and I wish to God I knew what.
You can still talk to your mom these days, right?
Sure. I mean, it's like she doesn't blame me for being gay, but she still thinks I should get cured. I don't know, I guess it's not so bad because at least she's trying to communicate. She's not totally writing me off.
I can't believe your dad won't even talk to you.
It's like we live in the same house, right? But he goes right past me like a ghost. I miss him, If I had him on my side, too, it'd make things much easier when I start back at school.
Would you wait for me out front? I just want to say something to Billy.
Walter.
It's okay. Be all right. Just go ahead.
Dad.
Could I just talk to you for a minute, son? Alone, if it's okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't the cops that were messing things up in there.
You in some kind of trouble. I said, are you listening?
Cleared out hell and damnation.
Suede, looks like you're going to have to wait a little while to get your letter from London.
What is taking so long?
Like I said,
Now, don't try to sweet-talk me, Max Olden. I know a snoop when I see one.
I don't doubt that, Mrs. Spritz, but as you can see, I do actually have something here for Suede, but it appears I'm too late. Seems he has taken off.
He's what?
Mm-hmm.
Are you pulling a joke on me?
Hey, am I laughing?
That Suede guy only paid me part of the rent.
Guess you're not laughing either, huh?
Oh, he told me he'd give me the balance when he got paid. Ooh, when I get my hands on that crook. Suede Jones, whatever his real name
Yeah, we're
is.
going to have to stand in line. So when I find him, he's going to have to answer a few of my questions, and he and I have something to settle.
Well, when you've got that letter to give him, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Right into his thieving hand.
Dr. Mortimer Byrne, what a pleasant surprise. It's been so much too long, much too long.
Mrs. Hester, my mother must be frantic with worry.
Well, your mother needs to know that you are a grown man and you don't need to check in with her every time you go somewhere.
Yeah, I guess, but Landview is so far away from home. Right?
Anyway, I think the last time that we spoke, I made you an offer that you couldn't refuse, but you did refuse it. Do you remember my saying to you what a remarkable resemblance you have to my late husband, Carlos?
Yes. And you said you felt the presence of your late husband around here in town for a reason or reasons unknown, and so you wanted me to permit you to transform me into this person, Carlo. Well, isn't that right?
Yes. Have you given it any more thought? Will you do it for me, please?
Absolutely not. I said no back then. I'm saying no now. No, I happen to like being Dr. Mortimer Byrne just fine.
What do we know about Dr. Mortimer Byrne anyway, besides that he likes
Beautiful. Well, he's a lover of ancient objects, especially Egyptian ones. Like this glassware, for instance, from the reign of Tutmosis. The New Kingdom, I believe, 16th century B.C.
Well, you got the facts right, Mrs. Hesse, and the goods very wrong. That piece is a fake.
Oh, I know it is. Catch.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, and it's a very good fake, if I do say so.
How would you like to possess the real thing? How would you like to possess the real article?
Oh, it's a lovely thought, Mrs. Hesse, but it's impossible. This glassware that's still in existence is locked away in museums.
Most of it is, but some of it is on the black market.
No.
Yes. And it seems there's a private collection from Luxor.
Oh, no. That was stolen by Nazi generals in the closing days of World War II and shipped to Berlin in its last few months before its fall. It was never recovered.
Well, it has been lately. Only very discreetly and for very discriminate connoisseurs.
Mrs. Hesse, the price would be astronomical. And how would one get access to the underworld purveyors of these pieces? It couldn't be done.
You will find, Dr. Byrne, that if there is something that I want badly enough, that nothing is impossible. You dig? Like you archaeologists like to say.
That clerk had the IQ of a fresh squeezed orange.
You want to hear something weird? You're starting to sound like me, and I'm not so sure if I'm a hot influence right now. You're starting to do some things that you wouldn't do normally. Bribing people, pushing people around.
Yeah, what's wrong with taking some lessons from you?
Well, maybe I'm not really all that happy with myself right now. And the only reason I can really justify my actions right now is by saying that Duke is my son. And I will do whatever it takes to get him back. Now, you don't have that excuse. So why don't you just take my advice and get on a bus, get back to Landview, so I don't have to feel guilty and you don't get in any more trouble, all right? Hello.
Kevin, this is Hank Gannon.
Mr. Gannon.
Where the hell is my daughter?
Why would I know where Rachel is?
Now, you listen, young bud, you don't want to mess with me.
Yeah, she's right here.
Dad?
So this is the job that took you out of town? Cruising around in Kevin's little sports car and helping the Buchanans be vigilantes again?
Yeah, well, I was trying to do just the opposite. I was trying to keep him out of trouble. I mean, that was the job I was given.
So you just jump in a car with him and drive off?
Well, I would have lost him.
Yeah, oh, okay, fine. So your motives are pure and you're just doing your job. So why the hell did you think you had to lie to me about where you were and what you're doing?
I know I made a mistake.
You got that right.
Look, there's no need to yell. I said I was sorry.
Well, you're going to be a lot sorrier when you get home, which is exactly what I want you to do on the double. You got me? Now, where are you?
Pittsburgh.
And I want you to catch a train, a bus, a skateboard, a magic carpet, I don't care what, but get back to Landview.
Well, we're heading back now. He's taking me to the bus station.
All right, fine. But you better be prepared to deal with some serious consequences. Because if you ever decide to take another joyride, Rachel Gannon, I'm going to make sure you think twice.
Can I ask you a question? If Rachel had taken off with one of her female friends, will you be this mad?
What do you mean?
What I mean is you're so angry. Or is all this because Kevin is one of those Buchanans? Or because he's white and your daughter's spending time with him?
I am mad because she is my daughter. She is family, and she lied to me, Sheila.
Well, no wonder. I mean, how can she tell you the truth when she knows you are going to react like that? Hank, you have put her in a very awful position. She's terrified of her own father.
Good. Good. I hope she is. And I tell you, Kevin Buchanan had better be terrified, too, because he's going to have to deal with me on more than just one account. As soon as I get the cops to pick them up.
You all right? You're not all right.
I mean, I have never heard him so angry. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I wouldn't be suggesting this if I didn't think it would make you happy.
But would it make you happy for me to talk to Kane?
Yes.
Then I'll do it. I ain't gonna like it, but I'll do it. Let's see what this clown has to say for himself.
Okay. How about I ask Kane over for dinner, and then you can talk to him then?
Fine. How about a drink, Peacemaker?
No thanks.
Well, I've got a few calls to make. I will be right back.
Excuse me. I've been asked to give you this.
What is it?
I don't have any idea, Mrs. Buchanan.
Thank you.
Now, have when Kane gets the job back. Damn.
What's the problem, officer?
Could I see some ID? For both of you.
Yeah, what's wrong?
There's an APB on YouTube. I'm supposed to give you a personal escort into Landview. You ready to head for home?
Missed you, Dad.
I haven't gone anywhere. You have.
But you weren't talking to me.
I didn't know what to say. I guess I still don't. But it doesn't mean that I don't want to help you, Billy. I do. I have to figure out how.
Just shooting the breeze like this helps a lot, Dad.
Well, that's good, but we got to do more than that, Billy. We have to shake off all this bad feeling. The town, your friends, the school, all these people that have turned you into a boy that I don't think you even recognize.
You don't get it, do you, Dad? Nobody's turned me into anything strange. I'm me. I'm the same me I always was. And I'm gay. But I've always been that too, Dad. Don't you see? Nobody did this to me. And I'm not a freak.
Billy, you stood up there and you told everyone you were gay. Now, you don't think that the kids at school are going to ignore that, do you? I mean, do you know a lot of gay kids? Did you have a club? Do you go to dances?
No.
Well, I don't know. How many gay kids do you know?
Dad, there's probably lots of them, but they're just afraid like I was.
Don't you see what is going to happen? They are going to make you feel like a sideshow attraction.
Then what do you suggest, Dad? That we just up and leave?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Would you go?
And go back to hiding every day of my life? No, Dad. I don't want to run. Maybe if I was ashamed of who I am, I would. But I'm not. I haven't done a thing wrong.
Hey! Hey! Billy! Hi. It's Billy. Oh, God, Billy.